Hi everyone, time for a new layout update on the channel. So have a look at what's happening at 38F. Some kits and bits have arrived this month, so I'm getting on with them, which is progress I suppose. Also, quick shout out again to the YouTube Community Model Railway group. Got a parcel from them. I've got a look at that. There was a prize draw offered a few weeks ago for members, and I was lucky enough to be one of the winners, so hooray! So we'll see what they've sent me. And say just general updates on what's been happening with the layout, things around the house, little projects, and might have a little look as well at what's been happening with Tinsley. Been a few bits going on over there with Dave. Also, like many people did, I've been to Crewe for the open day with DRS, so we'll end this video with a little look at some of the bits we saw there. Nothing too much to bore you with, just a quick sneaky peek at what we got up to at the DRS open day. So I'll stop talking and let's see what's been going on. Right, I've cut the tape just to make this a bit easier, and here we go. Ah, lovely, there we are. This was part of the community group's giveaway, prize offered up a few weeks ago now. There were sort of 8 or 10 winners, various prizes from tickets to the Crewe Open Day from with DRS. A little bit of video from that later on this update for you. Was there with Dave from Tinsley and Michael, who's yet to appear on YouTube but coming soon, I understand. And here we are. This is what I was fortunate enough to win in the draw from the community group. Yes, that's it, folks. Lots of bubble wrap. Oh, here we are. Look, in the bottom of the box. Ideal for a lorry driver. Another lorry. Hooray! Right, let's open it up and we'll see how it looks with the other stuff we've got on the go. And here it is. I'll say it's a smashing little model. Really lovely that. Oxford have certainly captured the detail well on this vehicle and the trailer. Nice to have the container removable. There's quite a bit of detail on there, which is nice. And what few little bits are, you could say, missing. I'm sure I can add in myself later on. Airlines, for example, bits like that. But, nothing serious. But yeah, really good stuff that. Thank you very much, guys. Fully appreciate it. Really, really chuffed with that. That's brilliant. So, thank you very much. Right. Let's crack on back to the layout. So first of all, track's been ordered and has arrived from Hatton's. Got some of the Pico, the new Bullhead KO75, and I have to say it looks rather good. Details brilliant on it. It's this new what they call Unifrog, which if I've read it correctly, basically means it's like a live frog. But it has got a little brake there, you see, with insulator. So it sort of works as both in a way. Depends how you wire them in. Take a little bit of work getting it in there and figuring it out myself, but in future videos we'll see how it goes and see how that works. What the rail joiners that go with them as well, and I have to say they're very nicely detailed. Better than the standard ones you get from using with the old Code 100. So quite pleased with them. The only downside I found to this track is I bought some of the lengths of rail as well, which up close, they look very nice, don't they? Unfortunately, they don't travel very well, and they've come, that one's bent, and some of these are, well, I can't use the word broken, because obviously it's not broken, but as you can see there, it's come away from the rail. The chairs have, so I'm hoping I can just cut the fret down here, slide the ones that are on back up the rail and reattach those on the end. Bit disappointed with that, to be honest. And there's quite a kink in that rail, you can see it there, how it's come in the packaging. I'll just say I'm not overly impressed with, but I can fix it. It's one of those things, I suppose, but never mind, eh? can't go wrong for about £4 a length. So that's the track work for the layout. Let's look at now one of the other big structures. Here we go. Here it is, from Freestone Model Accessories. It's a card kit from prototype models. As you can see, I'll take it out of it there, see the picture. One Great Central Railway style bridge. And obviously the one they've made up here is actually showing both variants combined together to demonstrate them. But looks a simple kit, so we'll give it a go and see how it looks. Just having a quick look here at the reverse of this kit, you can see it's got a bit of age to it. 1995 it says copyright on there. Here we are now in 2018. So obviously it's been around for a while, not one I'm familiar with, but I feel like I've seen it at shows in the past. But yeah, I just thought I'd just quickly mention that before I open it up. It's got a bit of age to it, so let's see how it stands up against some more modern laser cut equivalents. So, next time we see it, hopefully it'll be together. I thought it worth noting, just before I actually start cutting and building this kit, the instructions that come with it are, well, detailed is what I'm going to say. There's a decent amount of history on the actual bridge that they used from the prototype, and as you can see, this kit actually provides you the capacity to build 5 different variants, which I'm very impressed with, especially as it came to less than £10, including postage. So yeah, individual bits of instructions you can see there for all the different sections, and yeah, quite detailed that, which compared to some modern kits is very welcome indeed. So anyway, I'll stop talking now and get on with some actual building. See you in a minute. So, progress on the bridge. Obviously, as you can see, it's not yet in place on the board. 2 reasons for this. One, this baseboard I got from Tim Horn, came with obviously this full opening on the front. And for the model I'm doing here, I want this bit hiding, covering over. So a mate of mine, Alex, with his laser machine, has agreed to cut for me a panel to sit in here, which will obscure this section so I can have a sector plate here. Something else is going to laser cut for me. So there'll be a framework, it should be about 1 foot long here. So I'll have a little sector plate that can move like that. So the bridge that will be sort of here and going across will sort of hide that, hopefully. And it means that locomotives moving on and off the shed will obviously come up here, disappear under the bridge and onto the sector plate, and then can be shunted up around the back of the shed where they're hidden, or if it moves about on there, or even be removed from this part here and swapped out. But yeah, while he was looking at this and talking to me about laser cutting and doing everything else, he said, "That bridge is very nice, but it's a bit flat from cardboard, isn't it?" I says, "Yes mate, it is." He says, as it's based on a design that exists, the prototype, do you want me to laser cut it for you instead, and have a more a strong kit and a bit more relief in it? I says, "Yes please, if you can do that without upsetting anybody, as far as the original kit maker is concerned." And he said it should be okay, so he's going to look at it and look at the designs of the prototype and laser cut it for me instead. So hopefully the next few weeks I should be seeing that arriving from him to go here. The plan is to have supports here, bridge across the top here, other support sort of over here, and then an embankment or something along this back corner up to a back scene that will go all the way around. I'm not going to have a back scene here behind the bridge. I'm going to leave this open and have the actual back scene across the back of the box here and come round. So if you can imagine it, this piece, come back a bit, sorry, this piece obviously is obscured, the bridge goes here, and you can then, from the point of view of public look over the bridge into the rest of the world out here, but not see the locomotives on the traverser. So while I'm waiting for the bridge kit to be replaced with a laser cut version, obviously we'll not be seeing anything there, and hopefully the traverser comes at the same time. And so trackwork, everything else has only got as far as what you can see now. Obviously this isn't the track I'm actually going to use, this is some old Code 100, so I've just used to sit in place just to show you what's hopefully going on. So anyway, enough rambling there, let's go back down and look at some actual progress, shall we? And here it is. The track from earlier in the video, you can see that it had been all damaged, has now been rather successfully, in my view, repaired. I actually had to remove nearly all the sleepers from the rail. Let's come a bit closer. And put them all back on again. So you can see there's a few that are not what's called square, but I shall sort that out before they go back on the layout. So a bit fiddly, due to the nature of how the chairs are constructed, but hopefully worth the effort in the end. So I've got one of the lengths repaired. Hooray! So that's good. And here you can see a bit of progress on the interior wall from the shed. So first of all, obviously I've removed it. We've taken all the bit off the back that was there before. Remember, it was all that card that was there for mounting the old bulbs and bits. Well, that's all been removed, be replaced soon. There's some new stuff. The two pipes that came out here that were actually housing for wiring that had old grain of wheat bulbs on them have obviously also gone. These will get covered over now, painted in. So LEDs will be fitted inside the shed instead. And again here, where there was the closer there, look, where there was the grain of wheat coming through, that's been removed and all cleaned up, and that is now ready again for an LED to go in there. The end wall was damaged, unfortunately, and have been repaired with some filler. I've cleaned the filler back. Go a bit closer for you. There we go. Cleaned the filler back and repaired that. Obviously you can still see the crack line, but I'm hoping a little bit of paint will help obscure it. And that's almost ready then to be going back into the shed. And we'll have a little look over here now at the shed and see what we're doing to that. Right, so work is ongoing, if I'm honest with you, mainly because of work getting in the way. In the real world, it's affected work on the model. But you'll notice the old lamps that were on the outside, on the front and on the back here, hold out, have all now been removed. We'll just get this turned up on its end here. There we are, and inside started to clean up and beginning to plate these joints now. So each one of these will get covered so there can be no light bleed coming through them. Remove the old coverings from the edges here. Again, all these will get replaced with new covers. So you can see some of the old card here is still in place. There's a little bit there that's come loose, so that'll get reattached. And obviously this will be replicated everywhere within. So my idea is to put ventilation down the centres as it should be from the prototype. Thankfully, because of how the vents poke through on top of the model, I can use those to line them up. And obviously on the centre of the roads, and then between them, sort of down the centre line here, and off this wall here, there will be lighting hanging from the shed roof. Again, that'll all be LEDs, and hopefully they'll look the part. I've got the lamps on order. They're currently on a boat from China, I believe. I don't normally like buying things from China through the internet, but I've conceded on this one. So let's see what they look like when they arrive. And you can see bits like the pillars and posts here have been removed for repair work to be going on. That just clips in there, you see, should do, like that. That needs reconditioning. I've realised, unfortunately, I have got one missing from here. And I thought I'd seen it knocking about somewhere in the house. If I can't find it, I'll have to make another one. These are made of wood, so I'll have to find myself another piece of wood and use this one as a template, I think, to then make a second one to go there. But that's about it really for the shed. So I'd like to have more to show you really, just to turn this back over. Have a look back at the front. As you can see, holes at the front where the lamps have been removed. The idea is there will be a lamp here, here and here fitted on the front of the shed as per the prototype, loosely working from, and I may even fit an interior here inside the office. Put some desks and filing cabinets bits in there, and obviously put a working lamp in there as well, so you can look in through this front window and see what's happening in there. So that's it for this month, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed what little progress has come on since last month. Obviously, thank you and hello to all the new subscribers who've come on board. Hi all. While I say subscribers and think about it, to everyone that has subscribed and is watching this video now, please remember to look at the bottom of the video here. You'll see where it says subscribe underneath my lovely shining face. There's a bell next to the word subscribe. Make sure you've clicked on it, guys. Ring that bell and it'll make sure you get then all the updates from when new videos come online onto YouTube, so you don't miss out on them. If you don't ring that bell, there's a good chance every time I upload you won't be notified, you won't see it in your feed for new content, and you'll miss one. And I'd hate to think you might be interested in what I'm doing and miss out on something that's going on. So yeah, remember, ring that bell. So I'll leave you now with a little bit of footage, as I said at the start, from the DRS Open Day, and a few stills images at the end of that with a sneaky peek really. We probably shouldn't be doing it, but we'll get away with it. A sneaky peek at something that's been going on over at TI on Dave's channel, and you'll see more on that on his next video update as well. So thanks for watching and bye for now.
Thank you.